Morning folks, a wonderful day in London. Spring does seem to be on the way, but we won't count our chickens. They're hatched. Very frosty start, but turns into a lovely day. It'll be about 9-10 degrees hopefully. Cadmium red, ultramarine, burnt sienna, Payne's grey, cadmium yellow pale and yellow ochre. I've cut a sheet of watercolour paper in half. I primed them before I cut the sheet, the whole sheet, with some burnt umber acrylic paint mixed with a bit of white gesso, so it's not too dark. So I prefer burnt sienna. It's a bit lighter than that, but Wilco's, Wilkinson's didn't have any when I went there on a Friday. They only had one tube, 200ml tube of the burnt umber, but it's fine. So what we're going to do is have some fun with. I'll use Griffin, well, just to help the drying process. So half and half there. Half is Winston and half is the lovely Griffin titanium white. Right, let's get a. I don't really want to do another snow scene. I've just done one for my patrons. I'll give you a preview of it. It's okay. It's quite fun to do. There we are. That one. But this one's going to be hopefully a bit brighter. Meadow scene with a bit of water, just to remind me. Plenty of cloth to clean your brushes. Cup of tea. Got my smartphone on the radio and I'm listening on Bluetooth. Right, okay, so is everybody happy? Let's get started. Bit of liquid, a lump of just a bit of a meadowy scene, but I'm going to make my trees a bit bigger. Now I'm going to just clean that out. It's got a bit tacky now, so I'll let it dry, because then I can dig it out another time. I saved my beer mix caps for this purpose. I'll use liquid. Quite like liquid. Don't use a lot of it, but and I think with this alla prima painting, you can add lean to fat to lean. It doesn't really matter because it's all going to dry at the same sort of speed. That's better. Right, got a bit of yellow, bit of red, lump of white. Get the sky in quickly. Got a bit of blue up there. Right, I've got a bit of a shadow colour. Well, that'll do for the sky. Right, you can play with that for hours. Right, trees. Red, yellow, blue. Too much red in there. Couple of trees there. A bit of orangey. Now I'm really trying to go more impressionist as I get on with this painting, or painting in general. We'll put some chunks in there. Got a trunk brush, swig of tea. Right. Just a gentle touch with this little brush. Bit of shadow. With the big brush. I think you're better off with a big brush on. I think we've made a bit of a mess on that tree on the left, so let's just scrape it off and go back and do it again. Get that colour back. Ooh. I'll throw some Payne's grey in there. Why not? Put the bluer ones in. Right, let's get some colour in there. Right, get a stipple brush, which is here, quick swig of tea. I've got, so the way I'm doing one for Patreon, I've just done one for Patreon, as I mentioned, and that is downloading to OneDrive as it is at the moment. And then I can make that live when it's downloaded to YouTube. Right, okay, now then we want some nice yellowy, orangey, whitey. Touch of green in there, I think. Just a quick impressionist painting, I hope. Sort of. I might that one up. Just putting in some contrast and some shadow. I quite like that. I wish that one had come out a bit better. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we won't make it any worse. Go back to our stipple brush with that bit of rag. I'm going to clean it. So all I do is just clean the brush through the toweling. I will get some of that yellow ochre with the white, just to reinstate some of this. Right, now then, we need some sort of off-white here. Right, now, interesting bit now. Now, I noticed the other day from the boardwalk in Morden Hall Park that a lot of the I'm been painting these stalks quite dark, which is okay. But down below, at the bottom of the stalks tend to be green because they're closer to the water. So, Canal green. Okay, now then. Get a bit of light in there. Right, now, I should have done that. Because we've got wet painting, we can just drag that down. We'll put a little bit darker in there, I think, because of that tree. No, that's not working out well, is it? Just trying to get that, the tip of that tree just reflected here. It's quite... Oh, let's have some figures going across the landscape. Where's my area? Need red. I like my little figures. The UK television, we watched it last night on Catch Up. It was Sandy Tostig, and she each week, well, for the length of the series, she goes to a beauty spot with a friend, and they stay in beautiful houses. And last night, the one was on the Norfolk Broads and the restoration of a wind pump. Absolutely glorious. Norfolk is the most beautiful county anyway. Really beautiful. Right, so that's on More 5, or More 4, I can't remember. But one of the channels, we've all got the catch-up services. Right, my hands are filthy. Over there, I can't get it all the way over because I've got a pull-out table there, small pull-out table. Tea, forgotten. Yum, yum. Can we get that down further? I've got a bit of tape on the bottom holding. Oh, that doesn't too bad, does it? I've not put any detail in the horizon. Detail, what am I talking about? Details in other than the little figures. Let's see if we can just get rid of that. That's probably the underpainting showing through. I don't like that. It looks like the cloud is following the shape of that tree. I don't like that. Yeah, it's a bit of a halo there. Still there, isn't there? Oh, it just looks like a little bit of a halo there. So I hope you like this one, folks. So I'll get cleaned up, and that's it for the weekend. I'll see you on Monday, I hope. There we are, another Norfolk. Walking by a broad, bit meaning the Broads are the landscape, refers to the waterways. There are lots of them. It's most beautiful. It was created artificially to drain the land for farming. It's all fen land, low lying, and the Dutch came over, the Huguenots came over because they used to keeping out the water, and they created all these lovely lakes and canals, and you get lovely boats going down there. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.